A mermaid deep in the ocean suddenly found a bracelet. He just put it on her wrist when a tsunami struck out of nowhere and swept her into a whirlpool. When she woke up again, she found herself washed ashore, her tail gone, replaced by a pair of legs. Not long after, a man taking a nap was jolted awake by a loud crash. He rushed out of bed and called out, but when no one answered, he tiptoed into the living room. There, food scraps and clothes were scattered all over the floor. As he hung the clothes back up, he noticed a pair of legs in the closet. He stumbled back in shock, then cautiously reaching out to check, he found a strange girl covered in grease stains, hanging from the clothes rack. The girl looked terrified. The man, seeing her wearing his favorite outfit, yelled at her. Just as he reached to pull her out, the girl kicked him flying across the room. He figured he wasn't ready. After gathering himself, he tried again, but this time she kicked him even harder. Trying to save face, he grumbled that he didn't want to fight so early in the morning. Just then, the girl glanced out the window and tried to dash toward the sea. There was a loud thump. She ran full force into the glass and passed out. He tied her up, took photos as evidence, and called the police to take her away. As much as he felt a bit reluctant, he didn't want to get involved. While flipping through the photos, he noticed the jade bracelet on her wrist was worth $6 billion. So he went to the police station ready to get her out. At the station, the girl was fascinated by everything, the automatic doors, and the endless roll of tissue paper. She even punched out an officer who tried to scold her. When she picked up a gun, everyone there was terrified. By the time the man arrived, she was already tired and asleep on the cell floor. He hypnotized the officer into thinking the cell door was blocking a wedding. Just like that, he got the girl out. Wanting the bracelet, he took her to the mall to buy new clothes. Crossing the street, she didn't understand the crossing light. Helpless, he pulled her back. Then she mimicked the red light figure and stood there, making the man laugh despite himself. On the escalator, she froze. Seeing how flustered she was, he simply picked her up. He noticed her feet were bruised and scraped, so he took her to buy shoes. But she didn't know what shoes were for. She tried stuffing her hands into them and started playing around. He gently took the shoes and put them on her feet himself. Then shopping for clothes, he even had to show her how to put them on properly. At the table, he taught her how to use a fork and knife. She seemed to slowly let her guard down around him. When she was no longer on edge, he put a necklace on her as a decoy and quietly removed the jade bracelet. She didn't notice. After taking the bracelet, he made up an excuse to leave, leaving her in the mall lounge. She waited there from day till night. Every time the elevator doors opened, her face lit up with hope, but he never appeared. The man was about to leave when it started raining hard. A hint of worry crossed his mind. Just then, the girl was kicked out of the mall. With nowhere to go, she crouched in the rain, trying to shelter herself. He watched from a distance. Finally, he walked over to her. When she looked up and saw his familiar face, she smiled and reached out her hand.